Hey again, everybody, and welcome. It's John with People's Republic, aka McNerdy27, and we got a quick draft of Edge of Eternities for you today. Let's jump on in. See how drunk the bots are. See how much they're either like hating green, um, or taking green. Uh, so we have a green rare bioengineered future. This is a cool card that you can try to make work. It is not performing well in the data, and I'm not going to get on the green train to pursue this particular thing. I think we have two awesome blue uncommons in Ilvoy Infiltrator and Uthros Psionicist. I'm leaning towards the Psionicist. I think that the blue-white play two spells deck is really neat. I love high velocity decks that require uh, optimum decision making in those first few turns. Always been an aggro player at heart, so do like that. Invasive Maneuvers is an impressive removal spell that just isn't that impressive in this set because there's so much removal and red's just not very good. Um, this is a good red creature here, Memorial Team Leader. Another good red common down here. A good green uncommon in Meltstrider's Resolve. Meltstrider's Resolve. I've played this. It's been really good. Um, Ice Cape Crasher's a great green common. I'm gonna take the Uthros Psionicist. We could actually wheel something playable here. Even I might even play like Squire's Lightblade in the same deck. We could also still end up in red. Get one of these two back, Plasma Bolt or Melded Moxite. So, Psionicist it is. Okay. Got a Dawn Strike Vanguard. It's one of the payoffs for the having two things tapped. Not any good. 6 mana, too. That's just so expensive. Vote Out's just a great spell. I think we're probably going to want that here. Divert Disaster and Virus Beetle are also very, very good. There's also a Banishing Light here. Maybe we're supposed to take Banishing Light. I think it's between Vote Out, Banishing Light, and Divert Disaster. Virus Beetle might also be in the mix. I'm going to take this Banishing Light. I do want to try this blue-white deck, and Banishing Light's just a great removal spell. So, okay. Got a Seam Rip, which is a pretty good card, I found. Requiem Monolith is a good rare. I don't really think I want to take my first black card with, and I don't want to take that as my first black card, is what I'm trying to say. Unravel is just like, it's just cancel in my mind. These are two playable commons in the color pair, Brightspear Zealot and Mechanizoa. I actually kind of like Mechanizoa. I know it's a really clunky card. Two good black commons here in Depressurize and Hull Carver. I wonder if maybe it's a better idea to take Depressurize here as opposed to the Seam Rip. I think Seam Rip is going to go well on this deck if we can really do the two spell thing. Seam Rip versus Depressurize. Seam Rip is kind of narrow. I'm going to take it on the idea that, like, we'll be able to enable double spelling with it a lot. Great uncommon, gold uncommon here in Alpha Rail. I think we probably could have ended up blue-black and be taking this. It's not that it's, like, too late to shift that way, but we've got a Cryo Shatter here, which is a perfectly fine card. I kind of would just take that rather than swing into another color like this. And I think that Seam Rip and Banishing Light are good enough to hang on to versus specking on that Alpha Rail. Okay. All good stuff. Specimen Freighter, Self-Craft Mechan. Well, all good stuff. Hardly. Zealous Display is terrible. We'll take the Self-Craft Mechan, though. I think we'll probably end up with enough artifacts that this will be pretty solid. I do like Specimen Freighter. It's a good card, but it is best in a blue-green deck that is trying to ramp to it. Maybe also like a blue-black control deck. Okay. Mecha Navigator's nice. Fell Graveship is a really, really good black uncommon. And there's a Divert Disaster here too. I'm going to take this Mecha Navigator. I think we can probably get a Divert Disaster at some point. Fell Graveship, again, kind of reinforcing that idea that we could have been blue-black and be in a good spot. Just take this Illvoid Galeblade. Don't hate a Nanoform Sentinel. Survey Mechan. We certainly love this card. Luis Scott Vargas does. Of course he would. It looks like Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, it didn't really like me taking that Illvoid Galeblade, I guess. Kicked me out. Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, here we'll take the Divert Disaster over a second Illvoid Galeblade. Ooh. No, we're going to be straight psychopaths. We're going to take the Illvoid Galeblade. And now we wield the Illvoid Infiltrator. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. You get the Divert Disaster for free. And a free Mechanizilla. Can I interest you in a free Space Squid? Nautilus. This is a decent first pack. Awesome uncommon to take here in all Fate Stalker. Really like this card. Diadrine's a great rare. We are not playing green, but it's a good card. I like Desculpting Blast a lot too. But there is absolutely no world in which we don't take this all Fate Stalker. Another great uncommon here to point out, Dubious Delicacy. Ooh, Mouth of the Storm. That is a really good creature. But it is super expensive, and that is not what our deck is doing. Tough. Mediocre white common here and auxiliary boosters. Steel Swarm Operator I don't think is actually a very good card in this set. How many artifacts do we have? 4. It could help with double spelling here and there. I am not super impressed with that, but I think as a cheap spell, I'm gonna take it. Okay. Take a Pulsar Squadron Ace or an Illvoid Operative here. Honestly, I think I would just take this Pulsar Squadron Ace. This thing, we might play a copy, but this is just a lame creature. Okay, second Self-Craft Mechan is probably fine. Second Seam Rip versus a Starport Security. I'll take a cheap artifact like this. I'm going to aim to play 16 lands in this deck. Got another Mechan Navigator. Third Illvoid Galeblade. We'll take the Mechan Navigator. Heck yeah. Oh. It's next to a mental modulation. We should take the Code Cracker. I don't know. This guy's just awesome. Uthros Psionicist number 2, you say? Don't mind if I do. Get a Desculpting Blast or a Cryo Shatter. I'll take another Cryo Shatter. We're going to have some difficulty making cuts here. We can put this second Mechanizilla in the sideboard. Illvoid Operative comes back. I think we're in the right seat. I really want to play this card, but it's so bad. I just love how awkward and goofy it is, and this art is just, like, silly. Why are his tentacles, like, flying out like this? Oh. I don't know, there's something about that guy that just really does it for me. Alpharel. Yeah. Pass. We got a lot of stuff here that we're just not really all that interested in. Emergency Eject is like break in case of emergency removal. We have double Cryo Shatter, the Seam Rip, a Banishing Light. Like, we'd much rather a second Banishing Light. That's what we would like here. And take the Starfield Pilot. Maybe Mech and Shieldmate to up the artifact count. We're at 8. I'll take the Shieldmate for now. Like, I don't even know if we play one of those. Wow. So much in this pack. I'm gonna take Honor. No, I'm gonna take Cryogen Relic. Yeah, because that's... If we can eliminate some of the non-artifact creatures here... I look at them, I don't eliminate any of them. I think Pulsar Squadron Ace can go. Okay. Wow. What does the deck need at this point? Honor might be the right call here. Night Luminary's not bad. Puts a lot of bodies out. Do we have any, like, actual second spell payoff stuff? There's Operative. Oh, and, what's his face? Infiltrator. Oh, wow. Didn't notice Biomech and Engineer here. Man, we've just got a ton of options here. We don't really have any card draw, so I'm going to take this Honor. Wow. Just still, like, good, really solid stuff that we could take here. We can probably cut the Mechanozoa. Can we? I like having one big creature in there. Steel Swarm Operator can probably go. I say confidently, and then I go look at my artifact count, and it's pretty high, and now I want to play it. I don't have any ships to be pairing with this guy. I'm going to take this Illvoy Operative. It's not a great card, but... Okay. Now we are served up a pack where we don't have anything that we need. I mean, we can just go really, really hard on these and see how well they work. Wow. Like, how low can this curve go? Can we really push it that low? Starbreach Whale, not really something to stick once. Late Gene Pollinator. Just take it in common here. Wow. I think I'll take it. It's gonna be difficult to make these last cuts. How much artifact do we want? How much 2-spell stuff do we want? It's a tough choice to make here. Alright, so what I might do here is, like, take out anything that I think is, like, potentially on the cutting, the chopping block, 17-7. Probably cut like an island from this. These have Cryogen Relics, Mechan Navigators, Starport Securities to sacrifice to them. We can cut one of these. And put in something else. Could be Steel Swarm Operator. Could be this Mechanozoa. Yeah, maybe we just want one Mechanozoa. Some mana split. I'm gonna go to 8 islands here. Just because we have these double starport securities. I am interested to see how well this deck can do. It is very into what it's doing. I think could potentially be really quite good. The digital deck box art. I'm going to give it to Sinister Cryologist, even though he's not in the deck. This guy, he just deserves some love, okay? He just really does. Alright. Alright, sweet. Let's hop in. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. So plan next turn will be Operative and Honor, counter on the Gale Blade. Got a Diplomatic Relations coming here. Yep. Maybe? Maybe. No? Okay. Okay. In need of a second island now. Terrace BS is a pretty good card. Okay. I think we just want to play the Psionicist. So I can All Fate Stalker. I can warp in All Fate Stalker. Oh wow, I really should have done this before combat. Ah. Not great sequencing there. We do have Cryo Shatter into All Fate Stalker next turn though. Trix Fate Maker. Get to put a counter on it. Draw a card. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. And then this. Hit this one. And attack with everything. Yep. Alright, let's see if the flyer can just get it done. We do thankfully get to draw a card off it, even if they try to kill it. Okay. Huh. Good to get that out of the way. Alright, so I'll do it. Not bad. These first few turns felt pretty good. Had a really good opener, though. Really, really great opening hand for the deck. So, pretty fortunate. Gonna have to pass on that one. Okay. I'm gonna push the starport security. Oh, good. Okay. See if our Mecha Navigator gets diverted. So we are getting hit in the air repeatedly here. Takes a little bit of the clock off for a second. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they got Beyond the Quiet here. No Beyond the Quiet. Okay. That is a good thing. station there. Okay. I'm gonna have a fairly big turn here if we this. I'm gonna attack here, see what happens. Can flash in the Scale Blade if they try to block. Yeah. Not bad. Great card for this deck. Solid. Okay. Yeah, I think if we just hit the Exosuit Saber, we're good. Yep. Okie doke. This deck. I like. More like this archetype. I like being able to just play an absolute flurry of spells. Flurry. It is basically flurry. Didn't play enough flurry in Cons of Tarkir. Cons of Tarkir. Never will I ever call it Dragonstorm. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. This is not, like, the most impressive board in the world, but we're off to an okay start. Grab Blade Heavy. No attacking through that. Well, maybe so. Let's lead off with Yield Codecracker. Yeah, we'll take Vanishing Light here. Okay. Sure. Yes. Got pretty lucky that I just stumbled on turn 4 and could only focus fire a 1/1. Guy's just wearing a bowler hat. Ridiculous. My immersion. Okay. This one's more awkward, but it's still a pretty good hand with the Authorized Psionist on it, in it. Psionicist. Hang on, kitty. I'm gonna open the door. Oh, he's fine. He ain't go anywhere. It's cool, guys. Excuse me, screens. Ah, there we go. Okay. I need a reading. Oh, okay. There's a reading. Does this one do anything? No. This is just a Pokeball right here in the center. Everybody knows it. No! Chain Pollinator! I'm tempted. I am tempted. I'm gonna hold back. I don't think that's the right call. I can't. Oh, fine. I don't think that this is that great of a call, but now, like, they don't get any acceleration. They get 1 turn's acceleration off this if they care to take it. Okay. It's gonna be a sad self-craft mechan. I think we still play it. Gotcha. Okay. And this. And this. Pretty good. Just goes through 4/4. Don't have anything to deal with that. Maybe I should have just held that Mech and Navigator. Try to cast 2 spells. Probably. Got it. Take the 3. I think I'm just gonna pass and try to double tap on their next turn. Or double tap over this turn and my next turn. Okay. Move that Melt Strider gear? No? Okay. Single trigger. Still don't really have good attacks. So I can, like, play this Navigator, trigger, Ilvoy Operative, or I could tap this and attack with everything. It's another line. Left with the lone creature to block with. If I tap this, they probably like block this to this and this to this. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can get attack back for 8 this turn. I'm okay with that, though. I'll just keep this around to tap something down. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna do the whole fancy thing. We're just going to attack. These games have been going well. An orc. Now I can get my Memnon, my Menomenon avatar. Big wins. Big wins. The jellyfish are really cool. To be fair. To be fair. You know who I think is the coolest? It's the Sinister Cryologist. That's right. Mm-hmm. I just imagine him, like, making noises kind of like Zoidberg. I know, my impression's really spot on. Okay. This could just carry us, but we have to be able to... We have to be able to get to turn 4 and trigger... Hole Carver. No, it's a nutrient block. Another LSV special. Sure. Some prospector. Oh, virus beetle. Okay. Why don't you take this cryo shatter? Okay. Let's cast this honor. Put the counter here. Okay. Yeah. Warp in Mechanizoa. Tap and stun this. Tap both. Cool. So 2/2 base, yeah. They do have the 2 to sack this. They can do that on my turn though. Okay. More than 2. Got it. Okay, this is the Grave Digger. And they can get the nutrient block back. Yeah. Okay. And cast the nutrient block with the Zookeeper Mechan. Or if they get on another land. Okay. And now the nutrient block. Yup. Alright. We'll do this. And this. Okay. Go kill shit. Alright, this is coming from a 1-3. Gotcha. I almost called this saddle. It's better than, I mean, it's, okay, it's not better than crew. It's actually worse than crew. Step you down. Just kill this thing. Pinnacle kill ship can get to 6. Could have a creature here and just immediately push it to 7, but if they attack us, we get to attack them back. Perigee Beckoner. Free 3 damage with that virus beetle, I guarantee you. The nice thing is, like, even once this becomes a creature, security can still tap the thing. Sure, man, make the landers. Oh, this is, yeah, this is gonna be annoying that it gains them life. because this one's gonna be very close, I think. Actually, I don't know that it's gonna be that close. They could have something very, very good in their hand, and that pinnacle kill ship is huge. It's very large. Perigee Beckoner number 2. Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 2 flyers now. Okay. Yeah. Rapidly falling behind here. Blocks. I'm gonna get the gunship online. Why did I say it like that? I could hit Banishing Light. Like, that doesn't really solve the problem, though, because now they have both of these 4/5s. And this, like, we can't deal permanently with anything yet. Hopefully Gale Blade. We're just dead in the air if we, I mean, I guess I can do that. That? And attack for 2? We're not long for this world. So, like, the plan is, like, jump here. I don't know that we have enough blockers, actually. Yep. Pretty good deck over here. Getting to recycle that nutrient block was neat, and these guys are just big. Perigee Beckoner. Cool. So, like, I go here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'm done. I had not caught this. This is like Fibblethip out the window. Fibblethip, I opened the door for you. Come back in. Yes. I am going to concede. Yeah. Hit a few too many lands, and their deck was just going to go over the top of ours if we couldn't, like, very, very quickly close the door, and we didn't keep a hand that could really do that. The Infiltrator was really good, though. I mean, it drew a ton of cards, which is probably, like, 3 cards, but that's a ton. If you put those on a scale, the scale would read 2,000 pounds. I'm positive. And if it didn't, it would just say capital A, space, capital T, capital O, capital N. This is not a particularly good hand, but okay. Gene. Do we do the turn 1 Cryo Shatter on the... Yes. Yes is the answer. It went really well for us before, so we'll do it again. I guess I'm just passing. Probably just gonna crack the lander this turn, burn my mana. I got up to 6 mana open to him here. And, like, even though Mechanizoa is not exactly incredible. Okay, it's you social engineering. I know how to say that. Get the Psionicist back. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot counter their land, so they will get a 2/2 when they play their land, which they must have. They can get this. Like, they can sack their Gene Pollinator, tapping, even use social engineering. Okay. Sure. All right. I think the deck needed some more card draw. Just a little bit. I think we saw one of the, like, 5 mana draw cards, like... like, draw cards equal to, it's not that. It's like Surveil X. you're targeting that with that. Okay. Well, we will like to tap this. Awesome. Take the 4. Alright. As much as I want to draw 2 cards, I think I'd rather have a body that can trade with one of those 2/2s. Alright. And pass. Still get to use this one more time. Nice. I'll hit this. It's kind of close between that and the Biomech and Engineer, because they can start activating that. Sure. Robot. It's a robot. Starport security. Security. It's a Boondocks reference. I'm sure everybody got that. Oh no. Oh no, not the reach trick. Oh crap. Okay. It doesn't get counters like that, does it? Until end of turn. Okay. Do at least get to draw a card off this I don't think we should cryo shatter anything. Not this turn. Scion assist. I'm a fan. The scan ship. Oh, the life gain. Ugh. I'm doing so much of my hard work. All right. Big dork. Make another 2/2 with that thing, but with the lander, I mean, but I don't really care that much. Short. Yep. Lands on lands on lands. That's good. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna pass. Guess I could have thrown the code cracker in front of that, but man, just cannot draw another land, or can't draw another spell. That is. Do we just banishing light the thing? No, I think we'll just sit tight. Okay. Assuming they can't counter something. very close game. Very close. Good deck on the other side, too. Great deck. Alright. Sweet. I love the big old Mardu Darkon. This is another really, like, goofy, awkward-looking hand. Oh, I like this combination. Chun-Li sleeves, Simone Avatar, Spooky Spirit. Everything. Oh, yeah, not bad. Illvoy Operative will take. Or, I mean, Honor. Yeah, not Illvoy Operative. The Zealot. It's a question of whether or not I'm supposed to offer that trade. I don't know. What are you doing? Oh no, did they have the Paraji Beckoner thing? Okay, they don't. Still not very good. For us, I mean. Don't know why I put the counter there. Sothera. Yeah, no way. Why would I block that? Alright, I thought we were gonna get infinite comboed on like turn 3 with the Paraji Beckoner entering the battlefield. I think they have to have two. You have to have two Paraji Beckoners at a time. Yes? Maybe? I have no idea. People figured that out on the first day of the format and explained it to me, and I was just like, oh wow, that's neat. I'll never do that. So I won't retain that information. I'll just retain bits of it. I like the variety in spaceship designs here. Like, you compare this to that sort of, like, triangular, or more like diamond type shape that the monoist spacecraft have. Yeah, we will be mulliganing that. And we will be mulliganing this. And we'll keep the 5-er here. Gonna push that. Gonna push this. This will. Bring back this pet. We want this pet. Sad state of affairs over here. Okay. Puts a counter itself. No blocks. Wow. 6. Get a plains or a 1-drop. Plains. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of that Divert Disaster. Okay. I think I'll just tap this down. Oh, they do get a body. This could be pretty close. Okay. Okay. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm taking mucho damage. Okay. Oh, jeez. And down to 4. Yep. Can it live? I think. Sammy went nuts. Just absolutely nuts. Three flyers now. Don't think I've really got a shot here. Oh, good. Pretty close. Mull to 5. You know, did pretty good on Mull to 5, I think. I think we just kind of had to play to our game plan and get in damage while we could, and that's what we did. All right, one more shot at it. Let's see if we get 7 wins or 6-3. I mean, pretty pleased either way. Good first go through with this blue-white deck. Needed more payoffs. Needed like the 3 and a white 3/3 that gets a counter and you draw a card. That would have been really rad. Or just like a Cosmic Grand Zenith. Like, that's all. You know, nothing that crazy or anything. Oh. think that's a particularly good keep, but this guy's everywhere. We are seam ripping him into Bolivia. Go right to Bolivia. Oh, the woes of the 16 land deck with the even split. Woof. Oh, yeah, can't do that, champ. All this does is untap the starport security. Because it does this little number at the end. Gotta hopping around. Didn't go with that nutrient block. Now I'm going with the nutrient block. Terror Pact Intimidate. You can have your 4-3. Oh well. Well, I kept the bad hand that had no card selection or anything like that. Just the hope of getting a couple things down to play defense early and then landing Ilvoy Infiltrator to pull us out of it. And no, Ilvoy Infiltrator will save us now. Here, we're gonna Armageddon our lands. No, why? Come on. What kind of sleeves are these? I wish I hadn't looked. The sad self-craft mechan. I've been there. Alright. What's it matter, man? They can just about kill me if they have a land. They can take me to 1 and still chump with the starport security. Because Tanic will ping me. Alright. Overwhelmed by awesome uncommons. Last one didn't go so well, but I think we had some pretty good games in there. Really saw the potential of the deck with more payoffs and a little bit more velocity in terms of like card draw, even if it's draw discard. The Mecha Navigators were so not what we wanted for that purpose. They weren't awful, but yeah. Anyway, sweet, not too bad. Let's claim. Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, John with People's Republic MTG, best play group in the Atlanta area. Find me on Twitter at McNerdy27. Can help you get hooked up with the group if you're local. And you can also find me on YouTube, the handle McNerdy27. It's where you are. It's where you're watching this. So while you're there, do check out the links to funds and charities in the YouTube video description. Consider giving part of your monthly Magic budget or anything you donate to my channel to one of those worthwhile causes. Then just with all the force in your body, smash the like button, and then with all the force in your body, smash the share button, and then if you've got any force left, hit that subscribe button for me if you would. Okay.